Today, I'm bringing you a story that was shared with me by a teenager whose journey has some profound lessons, and I believe it's one many of us can learn from. Welcome to another episode of Tides of Thought with Tosin. I want to thank you all for tuning in and for the feedback I've received on past episodes, especially on the high cost of betrayal. If you haven't listened, please check it out. Your responses are always uplifting, and I'm grateful for each listener who takes the time to reflect on these stories and grow with them. Today's story comes from an 18-year-old girl. We'll call her Zara. She reached out to me hoping our experience would be a lesson for others. So let's dive into our journey, and afterwards I would unpack 5 key lessons we can take away. Zara is 18, full of hopes and dreams, and recently admitted to university. A new chapter she was thrilled about. After her WAEC exams, she has been home waiting for admission. So finally, starting university felt like a fresh, exciting start. At university, Zara quickly made friends, and soon she met a young man. We'll call him Mara. After about a month of getting to know each other, Mara asked Zara to be his girlfriend, and she agreed. They got closer, and over time, the relationship turned physical. After a few months, Zara discovered she was pregnant. Shocked, scared, and unsure, she agonized over how to tell Mara. Eventually, as he began to notice her withdrawn behavior, Mara decided to visit her. When Zara finally gathered the courage to tell him, Mara's reaction was cold and angry. He told her he wasn't ready to be a father and pressured her to consider abortion, emphasizing how a baby would complicate her education. Under immense pressure and feeling isolated, Zara agreed. Mara brought her the medication, which she took, but after several days, she realized the abortion hadn't worked. Mara brought more medication, which led to severe bleeding, and Zara was rushed to the hospital by her friends. Her older sister was contacted, and the doctors informed her of the attempted abortion. Through it all, Zara discovered a painful truth. Mara had moved on, begun dating someone else, and was planning to marry her to secure a chance to leave the country. Zara was heartbroken. Her dreams of a relationship shattered. Her family stood by her, although disappointed, and she was left to pick up the pieces and face the consequences of her decisions. Here are a few lessons from our story, and I hope they resonate with you. Firstly, the importance of self-worth and boundaries. Zara's story reminds us of the importance of understanding and valuing ourselves before getting involved in a relationship. Remember, Zara is 18. When we know our worth, we are more likely to set boundaries that protect us emotionally, physically, and mentally. Building a strong sense of self helps us make decisions that align with our values and avoid situations where we are pressured into something we are uncomfortable with. Secondly, think long-term about consequences. Every choice has consequences, and Zara's story emphasizes how crucial it is to think about the long-term impact of our actions. In moments of pressure, it's easy to focus only on immediate solutions, but considering how choices will affect our future can prevent regret. Taking time to reflect before making big decisions is vital, especially when dealing with matters as serious as relationships and health. Thirdly, the value of supportive relationships. Zara's friend and sister ultimately came through for her, even though she initially kept everything a secret. This highlights the importance of having a support system and reaching out when facing difficulties. Often, we hesitate to seek help out of shame or fear of judgment. But opening up to trustworthy people can provide guidance and support in times of crisis. Fourthly, know when to walk away from toxic situations. Throughout our ordeal, Zara kept returning to Mara. Why? despite the harm he was causing her. This teaches us the importance of recognizing when someone isn't invested in our well-being and having the courage to walk away. True love and respect should uplift us, not put us in harm's way. Knowing when to let go of a toxic relationship is one of the most powerful ways to protect our peace. And finally, for today, life goes on. There is redemption after regret. Though Zara faced heartbreak and painful consequences, she also found acceptance from her family and a chance to rebuild. Life may throw us difficult challenges, but they don't have to define us permanently. We can grow, learn, and find a path forward even after mistakes. This story reminds us that no matter what we face, there is always a chance to start over, rebuild, and pursue a positive future. Zara's story is a powerful reminder that life presents us with choices, and each choice shapes our path. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Bite of Thought. Remember to click that subscribe button and please take care of yourself. Make decisions rooted in self-respect and know that no mistake defines you. Until next time, this is Tosin signing out.